Dear Renata, dear Miklos, dear Antonio, so dear Chrodis Plus community and friends, it's my pleasure to open this conference on behalf of the European Commission and the Directorate General for Health and Food Safety. So it will be no news to you that we estimate that at least 72 million men and 85 million women report long-standing health problems in the EU. Non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, cancer, heart diseases, mental problems, and lung diseases, so main causes of premature death and disability, affect more than 8 out of 10 people aged over 65. Responding to their needs is a huge societal challenge, and I am very proud that Chrodis Plus has assembled here all of you committed to tackle in this challenge. We know that NCDs are a heavy burden for national economies, accounting up to 80% of healthcare costs and 7% of GDP losses. We also know that NCDs are preventable since they are determined by risk factors like smoking, unhealthy nutrition, alcohol consumption, and lack of physical activity, and they are heavily interlinked also with societal inequalities. So these determinants have major cross-border dimensions and major regional inequalities persist. Hence, we need to act at EU level and share research initiatives and best practices effectively and efficiently. So the Commission is helping to reduce the burden of non-communicable diseases by funding best practices that have proven to work and supporting their wide-scale implementation. Here, Chrodis Plus plays a key role. You are the front runner in several aspects. In developing methodology for transferring good practices from one country or locality to other, in showcasing small-scale transfer of good practices between volunteer countries, and in testing on the ground theoretical models developed in the Chrodis joint action. I would like to thank you for having taken on this challenge, for moving from desk work to making a difference in the lives of citizens and patients. Ladies and gentlemen, if we want to seriously help citizens and health systems and research and reach the sustainable development goals, we have to focus on prevention and health determinants. Prevention is a big deal and a big opportunity for the EU. As you may be aware, the Commission created last year a new member state expert group, so steering group on health promotion, disease prevention, and management of non-communicable diseases. This group works in a three-step approach. So collects member states' priorities for reducing NCDs, selects validated best practices in those areas, arranges support from different EU funding sources available for countries to roll out those practices. This promotes best-in-class approaches. I am pleased to inform you that the first projects that transfer good practices prioritized by member states from the owner country to others are starting this spring. The link to Chrodis Plus is also present here. It was your predecessor action, Chrodis, that selected one of the best practices in Transfer Now, a cardiovascular screening practice from Italy. Also, your transfer methodology will be used again. At EU level, we are busy preparing for the next Commission. So first will be parliamentary election, then creation of the new Commission. And we are working on new multi-annual financial framework. The EU can protect and better support citizens' choices and ensure policy coherence, providing unbiased information via labeling, food reformulation. It was mentioned just a while ago by Miklos what Coca-Cola and Spar are saying about reformulation, or such initiatives like the latest one on trans fatty acids. We are reducing aggressive marketing to children and underage teenagers, mainly on online and TV, and moving incentives to healthier options like vegetables and fruits. We also have a wide range of funding mechanisms at our disposal. DG Sante will co-manage now the health cluster under Horizon Europe, the new research program. The steering group on promotion prevention will have a central role in our consultation with the member states' health authorities, linking closely with the research authorities in order to set up health objectives from the very start of planning and initiatives and projects. On top of Horizon Europe, several other financial instruments will also provide funding to improve healthcare systems and protect citizens' health, such as European Social Fund Plus, the Invest EU, Digital Europe, Connecting Europe Facility, and the European Regional Development Fund. However, money is not the only thing that matters. We need to do what matters, and we need to ensure that what we do has an impact. In the past, we didn't always use the results and outcomes of programs effectively. Chrodis Plus is a laudable exception here, as you are putting into practice what you developed in the first phase. It is important that others can learn from you, from your example, and that you ensure sustainability of your work. That is why it is key that you are now entering in a structured dialogue with the steering group on promotion and prevention. It is imperative that we are offering ministries of health solutions to many problems and challenges they are facing. Your work is part of the solution, and I strongly encourage you to keep up the good work over the remaining months of Chrodis Plus. In this respect, I am also happy that the OECD has agreed to work closely with you so that we can gain every more insight into the local pilot actions you are carrying out, also from the cost-effectiveness angle. The understanding you will develop with OECD will be most helpful for many future activities. Dear Chrodis Plus community and friends, NCDs are a big challenge to health systems and countries at large. Unacceptable health inequalities are an underlying cause, and the gap between, but also within the EU countries is enormous. I believe that it is the time to step up efforts. All of us can contribute. We need to make sure that Europeans, no matter where they live, will have the same possibilities for health promotion, prevention of diseases, and an effective management of their non-communicable conditions. Chrodis Plus will bring many important and interesting results. I am very pleased to see such a crowded room today. Many have come to learn more about this exciting action. I encourage you to make the best of it and to participate actively in the roundtable discussions. This is your chance to benefit from the knowledge generated in Chrodis Plus and be part of this exciting community. I wish you a successful conference and continuation of the remaining months in Chrodis Plus. Thank you.